Hello, I returned, this time with a video on the Type 1 AK bayonet. Now, important differentiation, the AK-47 type or pattern of rifle has its own specific bayonet, in which I do not have one. I have all three different types of AKM, AK-74 bayonets. I do not have an AK-47 bayonet. This right here is a Romanian, later manufactured AKM bayonet. This bayonet I bought off of eBay for roughly around, I believe, $50. Um, it came relatively dull, but it really depends on who you buy it from. But to start, we're going to go over the scabbard. The scabbard, unlike later models, which I have here, is made out of steel and has a reinforced belt loop, unlike, say, this Bulgarian example, which I will go over in a later video. Now, it has a leather and rubber holder for the bayonet to lock into this little lug right here to have this. What you would use this for is to cut wire, and the rubberized part is to protect your hand from electrocuting yourself, say if the wire is electrocuted. Now, onto the knife in and of itself. I do not know the exact blade measurements, but it's roughly about yay big on my hand. So, yeah. The grip, it fits very well in my hand. It has this little port right here, which would lock into the, I believe, second lug on or the first lug upon an AK. And this little thing right here, and this little thingy would be cut out so that the cleaning rod could go through. The cleaning rod would rest somewhere about here, and it would connect, this little thingy would connect to the barrel. Now, it has serrated edges for cutting things, as you can see. This Type 1 bayonet, what differentiates it from the rest of the bayonets is that the handle is made out of Bakelite. Henceforth, I can't hammer the shit out of something with the end of it. Now, worst comes to worst, and some dude put a bullet through my knife, and knife's fucked. I can still, relatively beat the fuck out of him with the end of this, but it's gonna fuck up the end of this, and I can't really hammer something that's metal. It will damage it. But onto the blade. The blade, like I said before, comes relatively dull on most knives. I had this one professionally sharpened so that it can actually, cut stuff. For example, this stick, not the best cut, but, yeah, it's a decent blade. You can see the machining marks and like the sanding marks on it. That doesn't really come with all knives. That just is a particular thingy with this one. These things go relatively cheaply on eBay. Just type in Type 1 AK bayonet. You can find them pretty much anywhere online. Yeah, good bayonet. Also, it has this little push button right here, which moves a little mechanism within here, which allows it to clamp into the AK. But yeah, very good knife, decent cheap. There are a lot of these out there. The Russian ones are a lot harder to find, but you can find them, and usually they go for a much higher price. Anyways, with that, that will conclude this video. God bless, gentlemen. Have a good day.